Whoa, Ryan.
Whoa, yeah, we're in the closet.
Why don't you quit
getting
being
situated?
Quit being so grabby with the mic.
I like it to be closer to me because you're loud. I'm not loud.
Lately, I have been listening back to these podcasts, and you're getting very loud. Here's what you do. You'll be really like
because I lean into
quiet,
it.
and then it'll be boom. You're really loud. We don't have headphones, y'all. So if it's doing that to you, bear with us. We're going to invest in some headphones so we can hear ourselves and we can hear when that happens. So just deal with the amateurs, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we're amateurs. We're on a limited budget. Our studio budget is very low.
Like non-existent.
Like we exceeded it when we bought the mic, when we bought the microphone.
And the cord.
We're like over budget.
So
with our $49 mic.
Right. So maybe Santa will bring us some headphones. Who knows?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Headphones would be good though.
Yeah. So anyway,
it would be helpful.
Would you quit moving?
I want it to at least be in the middle. Like it's over there with you.
It's 100% not in the middle right now.
And you're much louder than me. Much louder.
Fine. I'm mad because it's so cold. And I also just saw, for the first time this season, a winter weather advisory is in effect. Now,
that's right.
Listen, by the time y'all hear this, it's probably not going to be. But tonight it is. And I don't like it. I don't like anything about the weather. In fact, I get really grumpy when it's cold.
Yeah, you do.
And I had the heater on.
We need to get our blankets and freaking blankets and blankets and blankets.
Well, I had a little heater on in here. And we come into the closet and we shut the door. And he's like, can we turn that off now that we're both in here?
Well, it's going to get
make
hot.
Me burn up. And if it did.
Those things are so inefficient. They run the bill up.
And for 2.
We're on 3.
Guess what happens? No, I never got to 2 because you interrupted me.
I said 2 and for 2. Then you could go to 3.
And for 3, guess what?
I don't know.
If it gets hot, you just look at me and you're like, Ange, it's hot in here. Can you turn that thing off?
And open the window because at that point it'll be too hot.
Feel my hands.
I know you're cold and you're all orange.
Well, because I have to put on a freaking hoodie.
You want me to get your snowsuit out? Your freaking boots?
Screw you, Runyon. What are we talking about? Just move on. Move on. As I said, I'm grumpy when I'm cold. And I still can't find my freaking straws in here. Is it too hard for a girl to get a straw up in here?
There's some downstairs.
Well, I might just leave you right now by yourself. Nah. And you can podcast for 3 minutes while I go downstairs.
No.
You couldn't handle it.
I found a post on like psychology tips. I'm no psychologist.
I was going to say, do you low-key want to be a psychologist? Because you're always bringing psychology into things.
I do like some psychology things, but I disagree with a lot of psychology.
Okay. I do too.
But I don't really know it. So it's very, very coming from a very like raw place. But my mother's a psychologist. My sister's a psychologist.
We've heard this. You've already said this.
Sister-in-law is a psychologist. So there's a lot of psychology in my family.
Maybe you should go back to school.
I'm not going to do it. No, I don't want to do it.
We got to get kids through school.
I don't want to do psychology.
No.
I just like stuff like this and think it's good to talk about. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different little things here. The first one is, it says, stress can cause memory problems, inability to concentrate or focus, poor judgment, seeing only negatives, anxiety, and overthinking.
That doesn't take a rocket science to figure out. Obviously, stress can cause all of that.
Stress is a problem, and I've been a victim of all of those things because of stress.
Same.
It is very hard to be motivated if you're really stressed. Like if you're stressed about money, or you're stressed about something, man, it is hard to focus.
Oh, I know this.
At work or
I know
in anything.
And you only seeing the negatives is another big thing when it comes to stress. But is there any more that's like you're like, oh, because that's obvious.
Okay, so that one was stupid. I should just skipped it.
No, I'm not.
Because it's obvious.
But I mean, it is obvious though. We know that.
For those of you out there that it wasn't obvious, if you're stressed and you're like not being able to concentrate, or you're having memory problems and you're like, why can't I freaking remember anything? That's
my life every day.
Maybe you're stressed.
Every day. Sorry. I
The
gotta get...
next one. Good Lord, woman.
Jeff, I'm cold. I have to get a robe and put it on my seat because my butt's cold. Because you made me turn the heater off. Because you're a bully. Go ahead. What's next?
People who habitually stay up late are, on average, more psychopathic than early risers.
That means you're a psychopath. Who
I'm
is
a
it?
psychopath.
Hang on. Somebody's at the door.
I have an announcement.
Brooke has an announcement.
Callie's birthday is this month.
Our dog's birthday is this month.
Really?
Yes.
You came in
Why
here
are
for
you
that?
so excited about that?
We're getting her a cake.
We're getting her a cake.
You go to the pet store and get her like little bones
Can
or
we
something.
really?
Like,
I made
they
it
have
the
like a little
20th.
coat like.
I just don't know the exact day, but like I said, like I looked it up and like she was 6 months when we got her, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
She was because
Yeah.
she was $80. She was 6 months. Because if it's 6 months or under, then or above, then she's $80. And like I looked it up, and 6 months before May is November.
Oh,
Wow.
well, it's our dog's birthday this month.
The 20th. That's the day I made it.
The 20th.
That works.
Everybody. She's going to be 1. And Brooke needed to come in here and tell us that.
She's
And
not going to be 1.
in her cute
Is she going to be 1?
and her cute little Chick-fil-A outfit that everyone's going to be able to see because we're on video now.
No.
Hey.
And did you get my? Never mind. You didn't. Your phone's on the thing.
No, I did not get my text because the phone's up there.
And
It's
it
about-
should
is Maddie
be
watching Callie this
on
weekend?
airplane mode, hopefully.
If
It's
you
not-
don't want her to, Gary said he would gladly take Callie.
Okay, well, we'll talk about that here
We're
in a
giving
little
Callie to. We're giving Callie away?
bit.
To
No.
Gary for the weekend.
Listen.
He wants Gary. You
Okay.
can just read that text.
Okay, I will when we're done.
We're in the middle of kind of a thing that
Yeah.
we're losing
But
track of.
I came in with an announcement that was very important that the podcast needed.
We got it. Announcement
Okay.
has been
Everybody
announced.
knows now.
What are
we
we
all
talking about
know.
today?
We're talking about psychology. Did you know that you need to start going to bed earlier because you'll be more psychopathic if you stay up late?
Late
You
risers.
stay up late, so that explains a lot.
I do
She
not
doesn't,
stay
I
up
do.
late.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm an early riser. I'm up before anybody in this household is up except
Nobody
for
said
Kaylee.
wake up early. We say wake up. I mean, go to sleep early. So that
No,
makes me
it
listen.
says that people who habitually stay up later, on average, are more psychopathic than early risers. That's what it says.
Am I psychopathic?
No. No, you are not.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, you are.
No.
You aren't. You're a
It's
little.
cold in here.
You're. Thank you. It is cold in here. Could you please
Because
say
you
that
opened the
louder?
door.
No.
I heard her complaining when I walked in. I didn't get a robe to start.
Oh, you heard her.
Cold.
You heard her complaining about the cold? Really?
It's cold.
Shocking. She will complain all the way until it's 90 degrees again.
Okay, that's OD.
That
I
is
know,
OD.
it is OD.
And it is cold in here.
It is. I'm shaking.
See, she's shaking. And it
Goodness
probably has nothing to
gracious.
do with she has a million holes in her jeans and a short sleeve
Probably
shirt
not.
on. All right. Bye. Thanks for stopping by the podcast. Brooke.
Yeah,
You
thanks for that announcement.
have-
He doesn't sound very happy, Mom. You're super excited. I know.
I'm jacked. I can't believe it.
What does that
1
mean?
year old. I'm so happy.
I know. We're gonna get her.
Can't
a
believe it. She was
cake.
just a puppy 6 months ago.
Oh
Well, she
my
wasn't really a
gosh.
puppy. She was like, she's gonna bang.
She is a puppy still. She's annoying as all get out. But anyway, that's beside the point. All right, move on with your.
Our cats are old too. They're almost a year too, but nobody really cares about this.
No, we don't. I wish they'd disappear.
Bye, buddy.
She'll be a year.
Bye, buddy. Always love when Brooke stops by.
Our kids just drop in.
It's okay.
It's okay.
This is a low key, loosey goosey podcast.
Yeah, it is.
All right, moving on. This is a psychology tip.
You want to
Number
read
3.
this one?
You can reprogram your brain to be happy by simply recalling 3 things you are grateful every day for 21 days. I think they mean you are grateful for 21
so
days.
you get up. I've heard that if you get the people in recovery like do stuff like that, where every day, and that's a theory though that we've known. Like if you do something, if you want to form or break a habit, you need to do that action for 21 straight days, and that's pretty much your number.
There's a theory that it takes a little longer than that now, I've read.
Oh, that's bull crap, man. The 21 days works. I thought it was 22, but 21 is close enough, and 21's a great number.
This is your favorite number.
But even if it takes a month, just freaking do it. Like working out. If you go to the gym 3 times a week and you don't miss and you force it for 21 days
Yes.
straight,
Yes.
it will become a habit.
Yes.
And it will be hard to break that habit.
Exactly. Agree.
It just will.
100% agree. And this is saying to recall three things that you're grateful for every day for 21 days. That would be a great thing to wake up and do. Like, wake up, because when we get up, I mean, I don't know, maybe you all don't, but I know I do, and I'm pretty sure Jeff does. First thing we do when we wake up, if we're not going to the bathroom, and even if we're going to the bathroom, sometimes we take our phone with us, is we turn our phone on and we start checking. Like checking social media, right? We just do. What if you open your phone, you went to notes first thing, and you wrote down 3 things that you're grateful for?
That's a good idea. We should do a 21-day challenge.
We should, because, I mean, before you do anything, open your phone, 3 things really quickly what you're grateful for, and see if we can reprogram our brain. Now, I'm not an unhappy person, because this says you can reprogram your brain to be happy. I am happy, but
you
maybe
could always
it'll
be happier.
Maybe it'll make me more positive.
That's it. Yeah, more
you know
positive.
What I mean? Because sometimes I can get kind of, I don't know. I mean, I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I can get kind of worrisome, like start worrying about stupid stuff that really, you know what I mean? So that might help as well. I challenge you. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Starting
I'm
today.
down.
What's today?
And then
today is November, I don't even know.
14th.
14th. It'll be later than that when you hear this podcast, but we'll try to get this one up ASAP.
Yeah, we'll get this one up quick.
All right. I like it. I like challenges. Like it.
Wow. Yes, that's a great, okie dokie. I think that's a good one. It's a good 21-day challenge. I can't wait to do it.
Right?
So grateful.
Cheers.
I'm so grateful that we're doing.
Cheers to our 21-day
Cheers.
challenge. Cheers. All right, moving
So
on.
grateful we're doing that challenge. It's going to be my first grateful thing I type tomorrow. Probably not. Okay, respect people who find time in their schedule to see you. Love people who never look at their schedule when you need them.
That is so good. I like that one, because if you aren't important enough for them to take time for you, why are you wasting your time? Do you know what I'm saying?
You respect people that find time in their schedule to meet
I
with
do.
you. Yeah, you respect
if you're a priority
them.
to
They're
people,
finding it. You're a priority.
Yes. I mean, obviously people are busy, but like, if they want to see you and they want to be with you and they want to spend time with you, they can make time somewhere. They can make you a priority. I 100% agree with that. And here's something I want to piggyback off of that, because I have been feeling a certain type of way about this.
Okie dokie.
You know, you've gone on these 2 trips here recently with your boys, which is great. I love it. I support it. I think it's amazing, and I think you should do it. But then I sit here and I'm like all up in getting in my bag about.
Don't say that.
Well, don't say what?
In your bag.
Don't tell me what to say. I can say. Now you told me not to say it. I'm going to say it all the freaking time. I get in my bag because I don't do that. I don't have anybody to go with. I mean, I have plenty of friends, but I don't have anybody that, like a group of people that I do things with on a regular basis, or even a semi-annual trip or an annual trip.
Right.
But here's the thing. I have to take some initiative. I have to invest. And I keep telling myself and I keep promising myself, I'm going to start investing in my friendships, meaning I'm going to start taking some time out to actually go do things, not just text, not just like something on social media and support them there, like actually calling them up and saying, let's go get coffee, let's go get some wine, connecting.
If you go on a trip for 21 straight days, it'll become a habit.
So you want me to go away for 21 days? That's what I'm hearing, y'all.
See how she read that?
No, I'm good. I'll go. I'm good. I'll find someone. I'll go on a trip for 21 days and I will be so rejuvenated, and me and that person will be so close. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to stop sitting here saying, oh, I wish. It's just like with my fitness people. You can't sit there and say, oh, I wish I could lose 10 pounds. Oh, I need to lose 10 pounds. Oh, go do it.
You gotta take some strides.
Exactly. And I need to take initiative. If I sit around and wait for people, it's just going to start hurting it's going to make it worse, because they're not, you can get your jump to conclusions mad and be like, why aren't people texting me? Do they not like me? No, they're just like you. Why are you not texting them?
Right. They're
It's a
sitting there
two-way
going, nobody
street.
asked me.
Exactly.
Like somebody's got to take the initiative. And they're like, oh, I never thought Angie would want to do something.
Right.
Oh, I thought she was so busy with 4 kids and a business, and that she has all these other friends because you're so socially active, like
Right.
with a ton of acquaintances and clients and stuff, and you're always talking to them. So people are probably like, she's so busy. She probably has her own group of friends, like blah, blah.
And I do have friends, but I don't invest. I don't spend real quality time. A lot of people have this trouble in their relationship, like husband and wife.
Right.
You and I got that done. We got that sealed. We're good, and we're really good at it, and we really invest in each other 100%.
Well, I think sometimes that's part of the problem. And just like with relationships not being able to connect like we do, I think there's that balance that's hard, because I think people who maybe have their boys or have their girl groups and like they're really independent like that, and they do more with them, like on the weekends they go out with the dudes, you know, and we'll grab dinner sometime, you know, with the wife, or I see you all the time, I'm going to go. So it's like the relationship with their friends kind of hampers them really connecting with their wife. Where in our case, there's a lot of times where people want to do stuff, or I could go probably do stuff that I'm like, I just want to get home and freaking chill with Ange.
Yes.
Like, I just want to sit down, chill with Ange, hang out. I don't feel like going out. I don't feel like, you know, and it's like you have to make an effort.
Yeah.
And even when I plan on trips sometimes, like going, it's like I'm so pumped when I plan it like 2 weeks in advance, or like the last time it was so quick I didn't have time to think of. But there's been many times I've been like, I want to go out. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go do this. Let's make these plans. And then like I come up within a couple of days and I'm like, I don't want to leave. You know, it's like I've got my routine. I'm working my butt off. I don't want to have to worry about leaving the family and going somewhere and then packing and coming back. And you always have fun.
Right.
If you just do it.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
It's easier not to do it because we're comfortable here.
It's just,
if we weren't connected really well, I think it would be easy for you to be like, I'm looking for girls to go out with at night, like, or I'm looking for guys. And I'm not saying that's how relationships are. I think different people have. A lot of them are. I do too, but I think a lot of people, you know, people have different personalities and different relationships and different ways. And some people, the way we do things, it would not work.
Right. I think it's important to have a balanced life, you know, with your kids, with your spouse, with your significant other, and with your friends. And I lack in that area. I feel like I do well with you. I feel like I do well with spending time with the kids. For the most part, I could probably tighten up that a little bit better too, especially with 3 of them. There's kids. One of our kids, Brooke, who was just in here. I mean, we spend a lot of time together. She comes to work with me, and we spend a lot of time together. But the other 3, I mean, I could probably invest a little more, but definitely on the friends. And maybe I make that another challenge of mine to, you know, maybe it's not a 21-day challenge, but maybe I work on that and really try to invest in friendships and grow some friendships. You know what I've tried here recently? Reaching out to even new people. Like there's one girl that
pick a night.
We were supposed to meet for wine like on 3 or 4 occasions, and we just never did it. And it's you know, we both canceled a couple of times, but I just need to do it.
You do.
I just need to do it and follow through with it. And I know, and the good thing is, I'm blessed because, you know, Jeff supports it. There are some husbands and wives the same way who don't support that. Are like, oh, you're going to go out? Fine. You know, but I'm not like that.
I'm not like that either. I think it's better. I feel good about it when you come home and you've got some relief and some.
Yeah.
I think it's healthy.
I think it is too. But anyway, I didn't mean to get off on a tangent, but I like that point right there.
I do too, and I love the where it says, love people who never look at their schedule when you need them.
Right.
And that's when you need somebody, and you can. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot of people you can think. If I have something and I need somebody.
Yeah.
You start counting on your fingers how many people you can, like, at the drop of a hat. Mm-hmm. Not a whole lot.
And that's what we try to tell the kids too. We were just telling Maddie last night, she's getting ready to go to college next, you know, here in, well, won't be long, I mean, a few months, you know.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, the relationships you have in high school, we've talked about this a few nights ago, are good and everything, but your relationships change as you grow older. If you're lucky enough to have one or two really close friends, because like in high school you have a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
If you're lucky enough to have one or two people in your life, probably maybe even one other than your significant other, that will never look at their schedule when you need them, you're lucky, you're blessed. Because I can't think of really anybody in my life other than you, and not that the people in my life don't love me, or don't care about me, or don't want to be my friend, but that will actually drop everything, not even look at their calendar if I need them, is probably few and far between.
It is.
And honestly, if we're being honest right now, I don't know how many people I could just honestly be. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not that great of a friend sometimes. If somebody called me, I'd probably be like, oh, let me check and see if I've got anything going on. I mean, unless it was something like major.
Right. If they
you know
need
what I mean? Like if you're there,
that's
like, I need
the
you
way
now,
I
my kid's
see
in the
it. It's
hospital,
kinda,
like I will run right now.
I think you can do that for people you don't even, you aren't even that close. But I mean, yeah.
But we could all tidy up our friendships, I think.
Yeah.
I could be a better friend.
Oh,
I feel like I could be a better friend.
For sure.
So if you're one of my good friends and I suck, I'm sorry. I'm going to do better.
She's going to do better.
Whew. This is a counseling session.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's psychology.
Whew.
I knew we'd get into it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Sometimes I talk and I don't stop. Go ahead.
Let's see. Is this another one that's very obvious? Shy people tend to have great observational skills, making it easier to recognize the core of the problem. Wait. The core of the problems than solving it.
Nah, I
that's
call
not that
BS
big
on
of
that.
a deal.
I don't think,
think
that's necessarily
Quiet
true.
and shy people, they're saying they're more observant, and that could be the case. Sometimes your extroverted people are too busy, like,
You know what? Maybe that is true.
being active, so
Because
they don't really evaluate things.
Yeah.
Because I know in my business,
That's true.
people that are like the underwriters, they're introverts, and they're very observant of everything.
Oh, wait. I thought introverts didn't exist in your world. I thought you said that it was made up.
Well, that's what...
There's no such thing as introverts.
That's what you people call them. They're
Oh,
just
you
buttholes.
people. We are you people, y'all. But yeah, I can kind of see where you're saying, like, I'm an extrovert, obviously. And I probably... You're right, because now that I think about it, I don't really observe people's behaviors all that much. Because,
Right.
you'll even pick up on it. Like, I don't think you're an introvert by any means, but you're nowhere near of an extrovert as I am. And you can read people way better. Way better than I can.
I'm not an introvert, but I think as I've gotten older, I'm always trying to figure things out.
And see, I just go like willy-nilly.
Like I literally sit, like I might be in the flow of the conversations, but for some reason I'm like, as I've gotten older, my mind's always working and trying to figure out people and what's going on in the situation.
And see, I don't pay attention to that. And you'll be like, Ann, it's just so obvious this person's intentions. And I'm like, I don't see that. And then fast forward 3 months and I'm like, well, dang, you're right again. You were 100% right. Now, you're not always right.
No, just 99%
but you are
of the
like
time.
dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give you 99. But you are dead on with people. And I'm like, I didn't even see that. I didn't even pick up on that.
I usually don't talk about it unless I know that it's something.
But anyway. That's the wrong screen, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely the wrong screen.
Or the right screen, depends on how you look at it.
Okay, so is anything next?
That was it.
Oh, that was it.
That was all of them.
I like it. So we've come away with some good ideas here. Investing in friendships and trying to get more positive in the mornings.
Yes.
Now don't forget about our challenge.
I know. I've got to put an alarm in there or something.
We got to wake up, and the first thing, once your eyes adjust, is to write
3 things.
3 things.
You can do it every day for 21 days, and it might turn into something you do for the rest of your life.
I think it would be a good... You know what I really feel like, though? I feel like I need a special spiral notebook for this. I don't.
Oh, my gosh.
No, listen.
And they don't have to be different all the time. You
don't-
might say 3 things one day, and you may
Right.
still repeat them 2 days later. So we're not going to make this stressful.
No, but it's not stressful. But what I am stressing a little bit about is I do feel like I need a small spiral notebook and a new pencil for this because that inspires me. It's really hard for me to type things out on my phone. Like in that
Why don't you
like
just
this
dictate
type
it?
of thing. Okay, so do you want me to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and be laying next to you and being like, here's the 3 things that I am grateful for today? You really want me to do that?
No, go in the bathroom and do it.
I said as soon as you get up. Like,
I'm going
roll
to be,
over.
yeah.
I just need a special spiral notebook and a special pencil.
So you're going to keep it by your bed?
Yes, Runyon. I have a table by my bed. I can keep it right there. And I can get up and I can turn my flashlight on and I can write down my 3 things.
Or, well, that wouldn't do it. I'm thinking of the little hats with the lights on it, not the little thing for the phone.
No. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you this. This is a good time to talk about
awesome.
it. I sent Jeff something today on Instagram, and it literally is a contraption that, how do I even describe it? That goes around your neck, and it kind of
it's
holds
flexible.
If it's flexible, it holds your iPhone or your
you snap your iPhone in it,
or your stupid Samsung if you're a Samsung person, and
it's stupid if Ange isn't doing it. Basically, so if you're a Samsung or anything,
you don't like Samsung.
If you're
either.
anything
don't
other than
even
Apple,
be
then
a
you're
martyr.
stupid. I like
Runyon,
Samsung.
Lie.
I had Samsung.
Lie.
I've had a Note.
You don't
I had
like
a Note
it,
and I loved
but
it.
you hate. Did you go back to the iPhone?
I did, but that doesn't mean I hate it.
You are anti-Samsung.
She was good to
don't
me
even
for the
tell
time
me.
we had. It was a flame.
Why are you playing
It was
this?
a little minute.
You're
that
playing this game.
She was
like,
sexy and
you're
she had a lot of
making me-
different
no,
things. She had a little
you're
more
making
stuff
me-
than Apple had.
You're
going on.
making me look like.
But it was very complicated. She
a
was
mean
complicated. Too much change. So I
You-
had to come back home.
You tell me all the time. You make fun of people who have Samsungs. Don't even sit there and make me look like the bad
Well,
person.
I do because I'm an Apple person and I've got to be a little bit
You just
smug
said it.
sometimes.
You just said it.
You know,
he
be
just
that
said I'm an Apple
smug
person.
Apple guy.
That's all I needed to hear. Anyway, there's a contraption that will hold your cell phone with no matter what you're using, and you put it around your neck, so you're basically hands free, but the phone is right in front of your face. So it's perfect
it's about
for
probably
FaceTiming.
8 to 10 inches away.
It's perfect for FaceTiming, for selfies, I suppose. But it had this lady laying in bed watching something, and
You
it
just
looked
watch TV in
so
bed, man.
stupid.
I
If
thought it looked pretty handy.
if
That way I don't have to
I-
hold them up, and it reduces wrist pain.
Do you want to turn me on and bet? Because if you do,
Oh, you're asleep by
and
this point
I
when I'm
turn
watching
over
something in
and
bed.
see this around your neck with your phone,
I just wink at you.
will think about getting another room, a separate room. I will think about being Ward and June Cleaver and sleeping in separate rooms in separate beds because
It was interesting.
that's too far.
That's all you have to do, though, to make a ton of money. You just have to come up with something that a third of people that see it go,
Yeah, that's
huh, I'll pay $9.99 for that.
no.
I want to try that. That looks convenient. I'll pay $9.99 for that. You just find a third of people and you get it out on social media and you're a millionaire.
It's kind of like a selfie stick, but you put it around your neck.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's a cool little contraption, right?
No, it's not cool. It looks stupid. No.
It's okay. What it is it's like, you know, when people have like the, well, it's like your when you wear readers and you have the glasses holder, like the string around your neck, and you
Right.
let them hang.
Right.
But this is like that bendy, like
Right,
the
so you can
bendy,
adjust
flexible
it.
stuff, and then it has like a neck pad. So you hook that on your neck, and then you bend it however you want it, and your
So
phone
bad.
clips into the other side of it, so you can sit there in bed and adjust it and put your hands down and watch whatever you want to watch on your phone.
Could you imagine driving down the road with one of those on? You're in the car and you're just driving with your phone. Oh,
That would
my.
be dangerous.
It would be dangerous.
illegal.
It would be. It would be. But you're hands free. So could
You're
you argue
hands-free.
that fact? Like, officer, I'm hands free there.
I'm technically hands-free, officer.
Oh my gosh. Well, I just think it's a crazy contraption, so I wanted to send it to you.
Thank you. I laughed.
I know.
I lolled.
Please don't.
I LOL'd.
Do you know that I have never, ever, 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 in a text, in a snap, in a message, ever used LOL? I can't stand LOL.
That's funny.
It's
that
like
you-
hump day for me, which oddly enough,
It is
today
hump day.
Hump day. I hate that, and I hate LOL. Like LOL. I use ha 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 ha.
Or bah ha 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 ha.
If I really am laughing, I'll be like bah ha ha ha, like BAHAA.
And I'm sure that doesn't annoy anybody.
Does it?
Probably.
Does it annoy
LOL annoys people, so why wouldn't
LOL
the
annoys me. Just put ha ha.
No, the BAHAHAA ha 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 AAAHA. It doesn't bother me at all.
That was excessive.
Any laughter that I get out of you, I love. It's joyful.
That's his sarcasm tone right there.
No.
And his voice just went up there, so now he's lying.
No.
Do you know when your pitch goes up, you're lying?
That's not always true.
It's not always true, but I think it's a lot true.
Sometimes you get kicked in the nuts.
Because, you know, when you're like, I'm like, Runyon, is there something wrong? Are you mad at me? No. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Something bothering you? No, baby. No.
No. Nothing's bothering me.
Everything's
no.
great. Everything's wonderful.
It's just be like, no. I mean, nothing's bothering me at all.
Why would you even ask me that?
Anyway, that's just my theory. It's not psychologically backed, I don't think. But it's my theory.
Cool. It's a good theory.
All right.
I like it.
All right, well, that's it. So,
We're closing this down.
LOL. Let's go. Oh.
All right. Good
All
night.
right, bye.